Hi guys, my name is Simpzy. How you all doing? Welcome back to some more FIFA 20 Career Mode. Here today on the channel, we're back with our Barcelona Realism Modded series. This is episode 6. In today's episode we have two matches, the first of which is against Sevilla, and then we face Getafe. So, if you like the sound of that, feel free to leave the video a like, subscribe if you're new around here for daily FIFA content. Also, let me know in the comments feedback and suggestions for the series and players you would like me to sign in January. We currently sit atop of La Liga. Sevilla in 4th there, trying to break into that top 3 spot. Let's get stuck into them. So we're still going with our 4-3-3 attack. Griezmann, Haaland, Dembele, De Bruyne, Pogba, De Jong, Klosterman, Koulibaly, Laporte, Firpo, and Ter Stegen in the back line. Here are the substitutions and reserves, of course. So, this is season 3, technically, of my career series. I accepted the Barcelona job for season 3. We've done 2 seasons with United prior, so even though technically this is season 1 episode 6 of my Barcelona career series, we are 3 seasons in. We're in the 21 season, of course. Now, for some reason, I don't know why this tends to happen. Now, in England it makes sense. I think in the mod there's like a weather change. So from what I've noticed, when you play in England, you tend to get a lot more rainy and drizzly instead of cleared matches, which makes sense. It's realistic in England because a lot of the matches are very wet, I guess. But down in Spain, to replicate that, for some reason they've gone with hazy and fog and stuff. Now, that doesn't actually change anything. Like, there's a realistic argument that if you change away, of course, rain, it makes the top teams who have quality play better, while the poorer teams who don't and probably have more physical and less technical players play worse. And it sort of levels the playing field, you know what I'm saying? So, it makes things easier for all teams on rainy matches compared to clear day. However, down in Spain, there's no real point of it because most of it's clear days. Fog doesn't do anything to either side. It doesn't make your players have less stamina. It's hard to breathe or something because, like, the fog and stuff. Maybe that's a thing. I don't know, but I don't think so. It's just more annoying for the viewer experience. So, if it's a foggy day, I'm just going to turn it off because we've had a couple of those. Well, let's get stuck into Sevilla. They've got a really interesting squad. Oliver Torres, Ocampos there, and they're knocking at the door for top 3. They have Danilo Pereira as well, and Radu. But the match is underway. We go away to Sevilla in La Liga. The main objective of this series is to make top 3. I would like to win La Liga, just managerial-wise. Get that chevron under my belt. But they brought me in for Champions League football. That's what I'm going to focus on. I'm not too fussed about a Copa del Rey or a Copa de España, but I wouldn't mind it if I'm being honest. But it's still pretty early days, but let me know, would you like to see Season 4 of my managerial career series on this save? Season 2 with Barcelona. It sort of depends how well we do. If I sort of push this team to the limit, we win, the treble or the quadruple. I could definitely see myself leaving Barcelona for a different squad or team. I don't know, maybe PSG, someone in the top French league. We could rejoin United if they've really dropped off. Go back and save them. But I'd love to face them in the Premier League the Champions League this season. I'm curious to see how far they go. Because overall, they're still very much playing with my first team, bar Paul Pogba and Klosterman. So a first team central midfielder, but they should have a lot of quality in there. So we sit atop. Sevilla still there. So it's going to be really close between myself, Atletico, and Real, of course. But I'm sort of worried about these other teams. If we can pick up an away win here today against Sevilla, that should really halter and stop their top 3 push. Ronnie Lopez plays it out wide to En Nasri. Usman now brings it in. Klosterman now comes up. De Jong looking to recycle it. Finds Paul Pogba with a nice touch. Pogba tackled, somehow finds Griezmann, but the final ball couldn't find the feet of Haaland. Pogba now trying to beat one. Gets tackled. Frankie de Jong picks up the ball after Pogba gets taken out. De Bruyne here now, looking for the run of Haaland. It's Erling Haaland. He shoots, and it's blocked. Oh, he gets the follow-up. He gets the crumbs, but sprays it over the bar. A goal kick out now for Sevilla. Good header by Junior Firpo. And Griezmann finds it straight back at him. Barcelona building up some good football here. Erling Haaland. He just doesn't have that passing delivery, does he? Should have found Usman on a plate there. Oh, Danilo Pereira pushing up here, the former Porto man. Has found a new home at Sevilla. And he seems to be doing alright. Ball in now. And it's dealt with by Laporte. De Jong only gets as far as Oliver Torres. The former Atletico Madrid man finds Sevilla. Oh, Klosterman has to get this one out. Only as far as De Bruyne in a central attacking midfield. KDB looking to slip through Griezmann. Beats 1 and 2. Goes into midfield. Opens up so much space for Paul Pogba, who finds Haaland. It's 1-0, surely. Just before the 33rd, there might have been a little bit of a offside controversy, but Griezmann, cutting inside to central midfield, opened up an acre of space for Pogba. He very much could have had the pace and stamina to go all the way, but he unselfishly found his Norwegian teammate, Erling Haaland, who puts it into the bottom right on his left foot. Erling scores his 7th goal of La Liga. Get in! Sevilla, furious, I would imagine, from conceding that early away goal at home. Really cool stadium, Sevilla. But they still haven't rebuilt from that, well, I guess Rakitic money from a fair few seasons ago. But also we have the January transfer window coming up. So let me know in the comments players you would like me to sign. And if you do see someone in the comments with the same signing opinion of your own, vote that comment up. It really helps. Griezmann now on his left. He shoots and scores. It's come off the court. Like, it basically hit the crossbar and the post there. But Griezmann is dragging this Barcelona squad to victory here. He's really earning his wage at the Camp Nou. Griezmann. Oh, it's actually at the crossbar. I thought it was more like top right, to be honest. Hits the crossbar, slams down. I love those type of goals that hit the crossbar and slam right down rather than, well, go over. Griezmann scores his 2nd goal of La Liga. 2-0. Barcelona lead Sevilla here. This is where we need to put the work in. We need to win or draw against every single La Liga squad, minimum. Then once you get to Atletico Madrid, we need wins. We can't afford to lose. Oh, wow. The back line is just leaking goals here. This could be a red card because it was nearly the last man there on Erling. Erling towering over Sevilla. That's probably one criticism of this squad, is that they just haven't got the height or physicality in their squad. Yeah, I think it's Griezmann probably with the left foot here. He's been playing really well. If he can score a free quick kick 28 yards out, I wouldn't put it past him. Griezmann to step up here. 3 bars should ought to do it. It's hit the wall. It's a shame. Unlucky. I definitely noticed that I score way fewer free kicks on this mod. They must have made it harder, I think, or I've just gotten worse. One of the two definitely applicable. Erling there nearly gets the shot away. Usman loses possession quickly, and the ref calls it for half-time. Barcelona lead 2-0 away against Sevilla. We will do our triple threat substitution shortly, but we're doing quite well. And then we've got a end of week match against Getafe, where we might have to play the youth team / Barcelona B. Haaland. Probably should have kept going with De Bruyne there. But we're dominating Sevilla here. We're just absolutely running through them like a hot knife through butter. We're carving the defensive line like carving a cake. Oh, here we go. A little bit of back and forth. And pain and loss in possession. But we'll be right. Oh, Campos here. Finds in Nasri. Good, let's counter-attack. Go, 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 go. Look at this. Griezmann looking just to sort of run, but he's been held up there. Good tackle there. Pogba with a really good flick on. Haaland finds Usman. It's Usman Dembele to chop straight into the Sevilla defence. Koulibaly. Oh, Sevilla might be in here. I've overcommitted with my two defenders. Firpo has to come out to Campos. Griezmann drops back and picks up the ball well. Pogba going into that left wing spot. De Bruyne. I probably should have kept on going there. So Sevilla play... what is that? Levante, I think? Oh, here we go. Pogba's away here now. He's got to finish it. What a save from Vaklik. My name is Vaklik. I play for Sevilla. I think they had a fair few Polish players at Sevilla at one point. Maybe that's a leftover player from that regime. Haaland. Ah, that's unlucky. Okay. Right, let's do some subs. Who we got to work with? We could bring on Messi. Drop De Bruyne back. I love Pogba. I want to try and keep him on the pitch as much as possible, but his stamina seems to be a lot worse than De Bruyne's. And we'll bring on Fati and Martial. I've played Fati off the left a lot recently, so I might change it to the right to see how he goes. But I haven't been overly impressed with his impact off the bench, if I'm being particularly honest. Haaland here, not a bad header, looking to whip it in from a Griezmann cross. But 2-0, the scoreline remains. Fernando comes on for Sevilla. I don't think that's the Fernando, but it could very well be. Danilo. I sort of highlighted him to probably have a good match, but Sevilla have looked toothless in the final third, and we've just looked so good going forward. Messi, Martial, and Fati coming on just to finish off the second half here now. Klosterman. Getting beat there. Ball in. Oh, it's dealt with Ter Stegen at full stretch. But Messi just really needs to go here. Now, does he have the pace? Look how slow he is. Like, I was not really paying attention of how Haaland is holding on the ball there, but he just isn't quick enough, man. I know you guys want me to play him, but he is just bad. Oh, he's not quick enough. He's not good enough for this difficulty. If I was playing on like professional or something, yeah, you could just like score like 30 goals a season with Messi. But he ain't good enough for this difficulty on this realism mod, pace-wise. He's still got the finishing and striking acumen, of course. Yeah, but that, like the speed boosts, he just doesn't have anymore when he chops. Not a bad header there. Somehow found De Bruyne. I'm surprised about that, if I'm being honest. Frankie de Jong back to De Bruyne here now. De Bruyne goes for goal, and it's a good save. Got to give it to the Sevilla keeper, even though he's let 2 in. He has saved them a lot in this. Messi comes out here now. Can he get a good little flick on? Beats one. That's not bad. Haaland. Oh, it's Fati now. Fati! Oh, it's Ansu Fati to make it 3-0 in the 89th. Maybe playing him off the right is more better. I'm surprised about that. He absolutely lashed onto that one for his first goal of La Liga. Good on you, Fati. I prefer to play on the... Like, I usually prefer to play right-footed players off the left because I like to cut in, but he had a golden opportunity there and really stuck his foot through it. Yeah, maybe Martial needs to be over there. De Bruyne here now. Messi. Beats 1, 2, 3. Oh, Messi. Messi. Come on, Messi. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, oh, it's a goal still, though. 4-0. Wow. Okay, so Messi did quite well there. He wouldn't have done that 20 minutes on, but in the 90th minute creates a really nice run, and Kevin De Bruyne picks up the crumbs. That's unlucky that he's hit the post there. What? Oh, it was a clearance flick on there. Oh, and De Bruyne scores his first goal of La Liga. Really? I thought he was sort of running the show. No, maybe he's picked up more assists. But this scoreline is absolutely blown out here now. De Bruyne, Fati, Griezmann and Haaland making it 4-0 for Sevilla. Now we go and face Getafe at home. I think this fixture is coming up. But great stuff. Oh, yeah. Great stuff from the Catalans. Domination. Okay, so we've got Getafe at home here now. After 10 games played, we sit in 26 points. Atletico a point behind. Madrid 2. Getafe actually sit in 5th. Sevilla dropped down to 6th after their defeat now. And that was their 3rd of the season. So I'm going to check my first team, but I reckon they're too exhausted, I reckon, mate. We're going to have to play the second. Yeah, they're exhausted. Yeah, we've got... Look, we're playing at home. We should have the home field advantage. But we're going to be playing Barcelona B, youth team / second team / La Masia. It's sort of a mismatch of everyone. That's the best way I can describe it. 4 names, I say. But they've played alright in the league so far. We're never given an opportunity, but yeah. Just looking at this squad, because there's so much fixture congestion in career mode, and on this difficulty, you really want to try and rotate the squad. And I personally believe that this second squad is nowhere near the quality of my Manchester United B team, which arguably, particularly in that last season, they could have easily made top 4 on their own if they were like to secede and make their own club, I guess. So Getafe are playing a 4-4-2 flat. Anyone I recognise that I probably should watch out for? Rodriguez, Inter Milan centre back there. Maximinov or whatever. No, I don't think so. This second team should be added. I'm surprised they're actually sitting in 6th place. There's a really good... Oh, is it Lejeune or something? They've got a really good defender that signed for PSG. Cucurella here now, though. Beats 1, 2, to Roberto. Oh, it's 1-0. And the first team are up and running here in the pouring rain at the Camp Nou down in Spain, in Barcelona. It's 1-0. It's Cucurella after seeing Griezmann's decent performance. Look at him go. Yeah, he's definitely like the next Griezmann off the right there. Sergi Roberto there probably could have had a better shot. Sometimes that doesn't go in off the post. 1-0. We started things off early. A nice ball over to Cucurella. And he's managed to drag Barcelona B here. Oh, good interception there by Suarez. And we might be able to drop Getafe out of 6th place. Roberto finds Cucurella. Oh, man, if he scored that, that would have been awesome. One picks up an assist and a goal, and then vice versa. Good header there by Verratti. That's insane. Like, how are you losing headers out from a goal kick to Verratti? Oh, Cucurella. Oh! Good shot there. But everything's going Barcelona's way. 1-0, we lead at the Camp Nou. Just for the 10th. Ball in, and it goes well over the top. Good. We're doing well here. We got a second one. Verratti now with a follow-up. Busquets. David Soria. You never know. I'm not incredibly well-versed on, like, poor let-go Barcelona players, but you never know. That guy could have been a former Real Madridista. Or La Masia player as well. And Samuel has to come out. Oliver whips it in. Busquets really needs to be doing better than that. We might need like a DM and a CM. Like an attacking midfielder and maybe a DM. Oh. Charles Perez was nearly away there. Busquets, great interception. Give him back a little bit of dignity. Maybe a striker as well, because Suarez, although I like Suarez, he's got really good finishing, but that's about it. I'm surprised he's even still at the club 3 seasons in the future. Also, once the January transfer window hits, players get even worse or better, usually. Oh, Suarez now. Nice turn. Verratti, and it's Perez now. He shoots and scores. 2-0. Barcelona B lead Getafe just before the 26th minute there. It's Carlos Perez to make it 2-0. Great stuff there by Suarez to drag 2 players well. Around a good little flick on there by Verratti. And Charles Perez scores his first of the Liga. I like this kid. It's either between... So, like, we've got a couple of young and exciting wingers. We've got Perez, we've got Gakpo, we've got Arbe, we've got Cucurella. And we've also got Pedri as well. So... Some are from La Masia and coming through the youth setup here in Barca, but some have been brought in internationally. Verratti now. It's Charles again here, Charles Perez. I thought he might have had a bit of skill moves, better skill moves there just to chop a bit more. Perez with the follow-up. Verratti. Suarez. Couldn't quite turn that last defender. Which is unlucky because he's had the better of them there towards the end. Suarez. Busquets. Holds up the ball well. But the delivery is woeful. Oh no, there might be any long layouts to come out for it. Harper. Good stuff, Samuel. Cucurella. Roberto. And Barcelona trying to get away here on the counter-attack. Verratti finds Perez for a brace. Oh, it's 3-0. It's Perez to make it 3-0 in the 41st minute there with a really nice left-footed strike. The last one I kind of finessed. This one I actually just put his laces through it. Good job, Charles. Scored more than KDB and, well... I guess like Martial so far this season. Technically. Oh, Perez is just running the show on the right here. And that's why I personally like to play left-footed wingers on the right-hand side. Just because they can cut in and get a really good angle. Look, I'm not opposed to right-footed players on the right, but they need to have a good weak foot. That's the thing. Because normally in football... preferred foots in whipping balls into the box and crossing is more pertinent, but in FIFA, through balls, long, direct, Sam Allardyce football, I'm not going to lie, it's useless. It's absolutely useless, especially on this difficulty. Maybe on semi-pro you might be different, but that's where my perspective and logic are sort of grounded. Oh, Perez now. We're 3-0 up. I'm really impressed of how the second team's done here. In the rain. Maybe Getafe, if it was a bit dry, might be doing better. Suarez. Yeah. We really could be 5-0 up here if I wasn't carrying some of this dead wood in the squad. Like Busquets and Suarez. They really need to go. But the only way you do know they do need to go, as you test him out thoroughly. But I'm happy with a lot of the youngsters here. Like I said, Cucurella, look at him, man. He's like the next Griezmann. He's probably actually quicker. And a little bit more agile as well. Look at him go. And Perez is like, the best way I can describe him, he's like an Angel Di Maria off the right. Especially with that left foot. Oh, Perez. Oh, he's running the show. If he plays good like this, we might have to maybe drop FATI. I know that's... Ansel FATI, please! I just know the comments. Don't drop FATI. But he's playing alright. Yeah. Although FATI played well against Sevilla. They've managed to strangle, hold back some control here. And ter Stegen has to make a save. Alrighty. Let's make some subs. So, let's bring on Gakpo. Let's bring on Anthony Martial. And although Perez has scored a brace, we're going to bring on Arbe. I want to give him a run into the squad. Ball in. Gakpo trying to win it. Can't quite. Oh, that's not a bad ball in by Sevilla. If it wasn't raining, that might have very well gone in a nice dry day in Barcelona. That's a bad ball out here. Deverson shoots. I've given them a golden opportunity here, thinking I've got my proper fullbacks and didn't call them up. Yeah, there we go. Longley, the culprit of that last one. Because in previous FIFAs, you didn't have to do that. They were always there. Verratti to Abe. That's the Japanese international Abe. Abe! Ah. This is the crossbar. Nice little piece of skill, but not too bad of a left-footed delivery there. Perez might have scored that one, you never know. I know, he was on a hat-trick, but regardless of how well he played, I was always going to bring on my triple threat. Ball in, Ter Stegen saves. Getafe arguably could have broken Ter Stegen's clean sheet here. Great stuff by Roberto. Although I personally like him as a right back, he's just not going to get game time. And we lack a DM. Abe now shoots and scores. What a goal there from Abe to make it 4-0. The Japanese international scores his first at the Camp Nou. And in La Liga, Abe with a tremendous strike. Good stuff. Martial turns his man, drags one. A nice ball over the top. Abe gets it on his left. And, he's actually his right. Yeah, flicks it on his right and whips it in. It's Abe. Man, we've got a really cool next generation of Barcelona players. Gakpo, Abe, Ansu Fati, Perez. A lot of exciting stuff to come. Abe here now finds Martial. And look how much it's just changed the front line, bringing on someone like Martial. Roberto here now to find Gakpo. He shoots and scores 5-0. Wow, it's Gakpo, the PSV Eindhoven former player. Brought in from a previous regime. He's quite tall looking at him. He's actually nearly as tall as Busquets. Quick, agile. In the future, Gakpo, Abe, Perez could... Yeah, I guess Gap. I was trying to make a joke. MSN, we've got G for Gakpo, A for Abe, and P for Perez. We've got Gap leading the line. Come and get your Barcelona kits at Gap. 5-0. We lead Getafe. Oh, come on. Martial here now breaks away. Martial cuts back to Busquets. Oh, okay. I'm happy that we scored that. I was going to say I'll put it on a plate for Busquets, but it's Gakpo to score a brace. 6-0 against Getafe. This must be one of my biggest victories of the career series thus far. And it's with the second team against 6th place Getafe. Gakpo and Perez score a brace. They have absolutely capitulated. Playing that flat 4-4-2 wasn't the play. Quite clearly. You go now. They're looking to try and get a late goal here. Ball in. Dealt with. Abe. Yeah, just flick it up. Martial. Come on, let's go. Let's go for a 7th. This is probably our biggest win of the career series, maybe. Abe here now. It's Abe. Oh, I should have just passed it to Martial, but I wanted him to get a brace as well. I was curious to see if he could angle it into that bottom right. So he's still around, still around about the 76 mark. So maybe not just yet. But I'm super excited about this second team. Like, if we get someone like Martial to lead the front and maybe a CM and a DM, this could really change up the squad. But I hope you've enjoyed today's daily episode. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you're not enjoying the series, feel free to leave a dislike. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box these days. To get all the notifications for the channel, you have to click subscribe, of course, and the bell to join the notification squad. I do enjoy reading those comments. If you guys want to get yourself some cheap and reliable games, maybe some PSN and Xbox codes to buy packs for Ultimate Team, or maybe just some games, I really recommend checking out my affiliation link, G2A. There's some really good prices, so even just going looking around, to be honest. Anyway, the Patreon Steam group there as well. Come and join the community on Steam. My name has been Simpzy. Stay tuned for more videos on the channel. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye. Mahrez whips it into the box. Royce! That is just ridiculous. With the layup, Marco Royce